Have you heard that bedtime routines are an important part of your baby's sleep, but you're not sure where to start? I'm going to share why having a bedtime routine is so important and 5 tips to help create an ideal bedtime. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button and the bell to be notified every time we post a new video with advice on baby and toddler sleep. Bedtime routines are an integral part of your little one's sleep hygiene and the foundation of their nighttime sleep. This is included in our Baby Sleep Team program for 5 to 18-month-olds, helping families to get their babies and toddlers to sleep well. So why exactly is it important to have a consistent bedtime routine with your baby? Well, babies thrive on predictability and routine. By doing a bedtime routine, you're helping to prepare your child for sleep by having them relax and wind down. A predictable routine also gives your child a sense of security, making them feel safe, and the structure helps them to know what to expect. A 2015 study of over 10,000 children found that young children who follow bedtime routines are more likely to go to sleep earlier, take less time falling asleep, sleep for longer, and wake up less during the night. These benefits to sleep quality are still seen years later in children who followed bedtime routines when they were younger. A bedtime routine is also commonly recommended as part of healthy sleep habits, with more than 90% of pediatricians recommending it for their patients with sleep difficulties. So now I'll cover our top tips to creating an ideal bedtime routine. Tip number 1. Do the same activities in the exact same order every single day. The more consistent you are with the activities you choose to do and do them in the same order, your little one will quickly learn that sleep is just around the corner. They will love this predictability, and their sleep cues can also become more clear when they know that bedtime is coming. Tip number 2. The length of a bedtime routine will change depending on your little one's age and also their temperament. For a large range of babies, ideally the bedtime routine is somewhere between 20 to 30 minutes. You don't want it to be too long that they will become overtired. Newborns will require a shorter bedtime routine, while toddlers may actually need a longer bedtime routine to wind down. Children that are also high energy also may need a longer bedtime routine to calm down before bed. Tip number 3. Do the bedtime routine in your baby's room. There should be one room that you do your little one's bedtime routine in, and that's their bedroom where they will sleep. Stimulation should be kept to a minimum, and if you have the option, keep lighting dim to help the production of melatonin to help your baby fall asleep. You also want to give your little one your undivided attention. No mobile phones in the room, as this is a really lovely time that you can bond, relax, and enjoy together. Do you follow any of these tips already mentioned with your little one? Let me know in the comments below. Tip number 4. Choose a small selection of activities that suit your family. You want to choose a bedtime routine with activities that feel right for your family. Some of these activities may be a warm bath, giving your baby a massage, changing their diaper, putting them in their sleep sack, giving them a feed, brushing their teeth, reading a story, singing a song, turning on the white noise, closing the blinds, or giving them a cuddly or a lovey. When you feed your little one before bed, make sure that it is not the last step of the routine so that you can avoid feeding them to sleep. You want them to be tired and ready for bed, but not fall asleep during the bedtime routine. And lastly, tip number 5, start the routine around the same time each night. To help your little one optimize their sleep, you want to aim to have a regular, consistent bedtime, which means you need to start the routine roughly around the same time each night. A 2018 study from the University of British Columbia found this to be an essential part of sleep hygiene. According to Wendy Hall, a sleep expert and nursing professor, good sleep hygiene gives children the best chances of getting adequate, healthy sleep every day, and healthy sleep is critical in promoting children's growth and development. Even for older kids, keeping a regular bedtime was important. The review found papers that showed that adolescents whose parents set guidelines about their sleep slept better than kids whose parents didn't set any guidelines. So there you have it, our top 5 tips for an ideal bedtime routine. If you need some extra help and want to follow a step-by-step bedtime routine, you can download our free bedtime routine guide. Click on the link below to access this straight away. And be sure to check out this next video on why putting your baby down drowsy but awake doesn't work. You can find the link in the description below. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you soon.